Get back to the way things were. But I know the truth. There's no going back. You've changed things. Forever. And here we go.
Welcome to NXT TakeOver in your house, ladies and gentlemen, people, magic users, all. Welcome to a great episode of NXT. With tonight's, we will have a 6-woman tag team match between Corey, Jade, and Toxic Attraction versus whoever wants to step up against them. We also have the NXT Championship on the line. The NXT Champion Braun Breaker will face against a new challenger, a new superstar coming back to the NXT roster, somebody that's old but new to this new cast of rosters, of new people of this roster. The new cast is not ready for the old school challenger, and Apollo Crews finally taking his opportunity to claim the NXT Championship, a championship he's never won before. And of course, we have the main event of tonight. Roxanne Perez, the Prodigy, will finally win her first championship in WWE versus the whole damn show, the main event, the woman that's on top of this division again for well over a year and possibly can move on to the main roster. This could possibly be her last match in NXT. Jade Showtime. It's a stacked pay-per-view, or PLE, excuse me, for later on tonight. Let's get on with the show, shall we? All participants are getting ready for their big match later tonight.
You have the biggest match in NXT history at the palm of your hands. And for you, it's the biggest match of your life. The biggest match you ever had in WWE. And everyone is rooting for you. How do you actually feel, Jade? I hope you're listening. This is the final chapter for us. And I'm going to end this once and for all. I'm going to give you everything that I have and become the woman to finally dethrone you and start a new era. I am the change.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring.
Jade, a word please. Okay, well, no. There's no more talking. It's showtime.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. That is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez. And her opponent from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Jade Showtime.
I mean, these two warriors are going ferociously at it, going back and forth for the NXT Women's Championship, as they deserve to do so. This is their main event. This is their spotlight. This is where they come to showcase their talent and prove towards the world why they're the greatest women's wrestlers in the world. And as me, just watching this match, or even just participating, just like you, just as a wrestling fan, this excited and broke barriers and sold out for that main event that later on that night. And this was an absolute banger, a certified NXT 5-star classic. I'm talking about Bayley versus Sasha Banks at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn. I'm talking about Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa type of NXT TakeOver. I'm talking about Adam Cole Bye versus Johnny Takeover type of takeover. This is the type of feel that these two women were bringing on to this type of match. And I was feeling it. I was excited because it could go either way. We could have and still NXT champion, or we could have and new NXT champion. I mean, honestly, these two were just putting on a certified, just killing each other, putting their body on the line for what? A coveted prize? No, for themselves. For irony, for themselves, because they did, like I said, they deserve it. But Roxanne wasn't no pushover. She was bringing on every single match that she had to scratch and claw and work her heart out for. And she's giving her all towards Jade right here, right now. But Jade is proving why, yes, she might be young, but she's a very experienced veteran. She won one, not two, not three, but multiple World Heavyweight Championships around the world. NXT was just a pit stop for her. WWE was just a pit stop for her as she's continuing her world reign dominance. She's in NXT for well over a year and held the NXT Championship for well over a year. And Roxanne and the new competitors want to come in and take that over from her? No, Jade is going to come in here and put on what she's like to call a show. Yeah, Jade grew up in hard pastures. It's like Robin from Batman. A hint, innuendos. I'm not gonna give you too much more of that. Just know. But I will explain that more on that later. But as Roxanne I don't know, couldn't catch up to the overwhelming offense that Jade was putting on, making sure that the championship stays with her, making sure the championship stays where it belongs, around Jade Showtime's waist. And she wasn't giving Roxanne any room to breathe in this match. Roxanne could have damn well pretty sure had a whole injury here, but Jade was giving her all her best, and it just seemed like maybe, just maybe, it wasn't enough for the young Rock upcoming starter in Roxanne Perez. She was throwing everything at Jade, left and right, different unorthodox type of odds. I was gonna say off as Jade countered, but Roxanne still with the fire in her heart, the passion that she really wants to make change, that she really wants this NXT Championship to be hers, that she wants to be the first woman ever to dethrone Miss Showtime herself, the longest reigning NXT champion, the longest reigning champion besides Roman Reigns, and the almost longest reigning champion besides Alba Fire. And is all fired up here as Roxanne is looking to end it right here and now with the huge signature impaler DDT, and as she goes for the pin, it could have been all over, but Jade, the veteran instinct, is always here. It always kicks in the time of need and the tick of time, and she only gave Roxanne a 1 count, just playing with Roxanne's emotions, but Roxanne isn't having it, but Jade isn't having it either. She counters and hits a beautiful moonsault after she countered the beautiful sunset powerbomb that maybe Roxanne was going for. And Roxanne, you're in trouble here. You're in the deep end. You're in the deep water. You're in the deep ends with the longest reigning NXT champion of all time. And it could be over. She could be shattering Roxanne's dreams right here and now. But no! Roxanne kicks out at 1 magically, showing that her passion is undefeated. No one can really match up with Roxanne Perez's fire. But Jade was hanging on too long. Boasting too long for glory. She pays for it. Underestimating her opponent. And this could be all over here, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it as Roxanne hits a beautiful finishing move. 2, 3. We have a change in the multiverse. We have a change in the timing. We have a change for NXT. We have a change for the world. We have a new groundbreaking reality. A person that truly deserves it. A person that truly persevered. A person that truly showed why Jade can finally give her respects and finally leave the NXT world in good hands. We have a good, new, beautiful, and amazing, and great young champion that could possibly take NXT, and I really mean take NXT to new heights. And as Jade loses her final NXT match, she was graced by the honor and privilege to entertain the NXT universe, and they responded with a glorious response that she possibly never ever have received before in her life, except for one incident. She may not know where the journey may take her, but she does know that NXT has shaped her, or I have done it in front of any other crowd.